Doing today? Oh, what YouTube doing? Okay, am I live? All right. I want to get on here. How y'all doing? I hope everyone is doing well. Today is Testimonial Tuesdays, and I'm here on Gold Digger, where we generate an objective and ambitious lifestyle. Facebook is left behind today. I'm here with Instagram and YouTube. Unfortunately, my daughter, one of my daughters, took my phone and with her, and so I'll go live, but I will be posting this onto the Gold Digger page on Facebook. So have no fear, Facebook. But how y'all doing? How y'all doing? It's Testimonial Tuesdays. I didn't put on the screen here, but we're going to talk about sacrifices today. Sacrifices, right? And before I get into the sex sacrifices, I want to dang, I didn't bring it over here, but uh I wanted to give a testimony about something, and dang it, I didn't bring it over here. But don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I'll do it time. But sacrifices, and who knows better? I know we all have done sacrifice, but who knows better than a mother? Single mothers out there, right? Mothers in general, we sacrifice the most, don't do we not? Do we not? We sacrifice so much as being mothers, and even if we're caregivers, caretakers, we sacrifice so much. And you can sacrifice so much, even being a young teenager, or a young adult, because you're sacrificing your time as far as getting your education in order to do something with your life, with yourself. Okay. But the topic, as far as talking about sacrifices, came to me because someone texted me today, and they were talking about, they were checking up on me or whatnot. And I appreciate it. I really do, whether they know it or not, I appreciate it. Um, However, I, because I go through a lot. I do go through a lot. However, like I was letting them know, you know, I'm not overwhelmed with anything. Why? Number one, because I'm a gold digger. Let's get that straight. I put my priorities in check, and I also time stamp things. I put things on a schedule. I'm very organized when it comes to my life, and I had to get there. I had to get there. I wasn't always like that, right? I was all over the place at one time. But when I understood sacrificing and putting things in priority, I was able to get my life together no matter what came through. And that's a lot of us. When we're parents, and I'm just going to talk about single mothers and mothers in general, or people that are taking care of loved ones in general, because we tend to put ourselves on the back burner. Now, I don't even do that. I treat myself. I treated myself just the other day with some lunch, because see, I understand, I overstand the importance of self-care, because I can't pour into someone else unless I'm pouring into myself, right? And that's with you all as well. I pour into myself. That's why I'm able to pour into others, right? But no matter the storm, we weather the storm, don't we? Don't we? As mothers, as single parents out here in these streets. Something come up, mama taking care of it, right? Got to do it no matter what is in your life and what you have to do. We make those sacrifices, right? But the thing about with sacrifices, you know, in order not to be overwhelmed, you have to prioritize things. You have to put things in perspective. You have to align everything. You got to have balance, and that's what I do. I balance myself. Because a lot of people don't know. Of course, you can mention, you know, me taking care of my brother, me taking care of my grandchildren. I have also two younger children that I take care of as well, that are still in the house. Well, that are with me right now. Um, and actually it's three, but because of the house situation, that we are separated. And but that ain't it, y'all. I belong to probably about 5 different organizations. that I volunteer with, right? I'm posting on my podcast, okay? And not just one not just one social media. I got about 10, about 10 different social media pages. So we ain't talking about just the behind the scenes. I mean, I'm gonna let you know about the behind the scenes. Not to mention running businesses, right? Um, Launching my book and my other products, getting things. So the point being is, when I tell you that I'm the expert on keeping it together and having and uh, you becoming the ultimate person that you can be, it's because of experience. It's because I've been there, done that. That's why I'm able to do it. Just because of that, because of the things I've been through myself, right? So I'm able to prioritize and make those sacrifices, and it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me at all, right? And the reason why is because that important thing I pour into myself. I don't forget about me. You know what I mean? I don't forget about me. I don't want you to forget about you. Now let's go into the veggie. Okay, the veggie. Speaking of which, this month I'm going meatless, y'all. Meatless. I already don't eat pork. Already don't eat red meat. Um, I barely eat turkey unless it's turkey day. You know what I mean? I used to eat ground turkey and things like that, but I don't even get that anymore. I've had it, but fish is the main thing that I eat. Chicken is what I'm trying to get rid of, y'all. But meatless, me and my brother and I were going meatless for Thursday, and I'm already going through a detox as well. So, getting in shape for my fit 5'1", baby. Okay, and trust me, I am going to do it big again. Okay, I'm gonna be doing it up. But speaking of sacrifices, on a real tip, right, y'all, you have to, in order to, the person that sacrifices the most gains the most. That's why that's why we as parents, we gain so much, and I want to say gain so much because some people, they may be all over the place and cluttered, and a little scattered and need some assistance, and that's why you need to come to the accountability call. I'm your accountability coach. I help inspire and empower individuals to conquer their fears, take control of their life, and execute their goals through goal structure, right? And we have a call every Sunday at 8 a.m. Central Time. And posted up in our it's posted up on our Facebook page, and I also put it on Telegram, and I said Discord before, that was my mistake. Telegram and WhatsApp. Telegram and WhatsApp. Those are the two places I posted, and we had some good calls over there. But what we do, I'm helping you structure your time, get your time back, so you don't feel overwhelmed, right? So you don't, I'm giving you the techniques that I use because it's been working for me. Now, not everything will work for everybody, right? And you can implement what you need to in your own schedule, in your own routine. But I'm there to assist you and guide you, right? And again, 8 a.m. Central Time every Sunday. Okay, talk about what we did the following week. We talk about what we're gonna do that week, and that's that structure. That's that structure right there. You got to schedule. You got to implement these things in your life. You have to see where the sacrifice and the balance gonna be. Right? You're gonna sacrifice a little time. Sometimes you got to sacrifice not watching that TV, not getting on that social media. You know what I mean? I don't spend a lot of time on there. I'm bringing you the content, okay, and bringing you the experts. That's what I love doing, okay? But in order to achieve great things, you got to make those sacrifices, okay? You have to give something up, whether it is your time. You're gonna have to give it up. Give it up, baby, right? And whether it's money, if you need to get get uh get more another skill set in order to do something, and pay for that, pay for more education. There's always something you're going to have to sacrifice to do. And if you want these things, much is required to obtain it, and that's that sacrifice. Okay, sometimes you're going to have to sacrifice some sleep. Now, I'm big on sleep, getting some sleep, right? I'm big on that. But there's been times if I hadn't finished something that day and I had a goal to to that I had to commit to, oh, I would have to wait and get that done first before I go to sleep. Sacrificing some sleep sometime, not all the time, but if I am on a if there's a deadline and I have to reach it, I'm best believe, or I'm gonna get up earlier. I got up today at 3. I don't even know, 4 is my normal, but for some reason I got up today at 3 and I had so much time on my hand. I was like, I tried to lay back down and go back to sleep. I couldn't. Why? Because I was just like, dang, I'm already up. I'm feeling good. So why not? I did go to bed early. I mean, no, I can't say I went to bed any earlier. I think it was like 9. My regular time. 9:30 is when I laid down. Regular time. But I was up and for some reason I was energized. And I was like, why not do something? Get something done. That's that sacrifice, sacrificing a little bit of that sleep, getting up early to work out. Did I do my workout? Yes, indeed. Okay, for some of y'all, come on now. Let's get up early and do it. Now, if that's what you want to do. I plan for this vessel to live long, right? And look good at while I'm living. Look good while I'm living too, baby. Okay. You might sacrifice some friends. That we use that word friends too loosely, you know. If they're really your friends, they're going to understand that you are improving self, and you have to take time for self in order to sacrifice and do things that you have to improve in your life. So they should be able to respect that. If your friends are not respecting that, then maybe you need to get a new set of friends. Maybe you need to get a new set of friends. But if they're truly your friend, they're going to understand. They're going to understand that you can't hang out right now. Because when I hang out, best believe I'm celebrating. That's why when I go out, I'm always having fun. And that's why I don't mind going by myself. Uh-oh, Instagram, my battery about to die. So let me make it quick. Um, but I go out, I have fun, pour into myself, right? Because I know that I'm celebrating my wins because tomorrow winning Wednesday. But yeah, I'm celebrating my wins. Don't go out for a purpose. I don't just go out just to be going out and hanging out. No, if I'm going out because I'm celebrating, you know. And I have a software company soon to come out. I'm telling you, I'm grinding, y'all. I'm grinding. Okay. So when I'm out there celebrating, best believe I done did some work. Some of y'all go out there having fun and partying, ain't got nothing going on. You need to stop that. You ain't if you ain't got nothing going on as far as with bettering your life and getting ahead, then you shouldn't be out there part wasting time. That's what I call wasting time. Okay. Sometimes you got to sacrifice your family and some TV. You know. Sometimes you got to do that. Sacrifice that. You know. Sometimes my children my some of my children and be wanting me to watch my grandchildren, my other grandchildren. I have two with me, but as far as a lot of my older grandchildren, I have to sacrifice that time sometime. I'll go see y'all. I'll be there. Big mama grinding and working right now, you know, building a legacy for y'all. I'm sacrificing it. I just have to go through I just got to sacrifice that time for them and they'll understand it later when they live in their best life on account of Big Mama. Okay, but it's going to cost you something. Sacrificing is going to cost you something. Okay, you may have to budget in order to have things. A lot of us don't know how to budget. I do that in my workshop. Save the date, April the 13th at the Huntsville Library, 1 to 4. I think it's 1 to 4:30, somewhere along in that. Well, I'm gonna teach you teach you how to budget, because some of y'all need those skills. I know my children, some of my children do. Cause I tell you one thing, you have to know how to budget, because it ain't nothing. I don't have anyone to go to. People come to me all the time for loans and things like that, but I don't have nobody to go to for that. So I know the importance of budgeting, because not everybody's going to be there for you to do that. And I'm gonna start telling them. I'm gonna say, look, from now on, if you're not part of the accountability call, I'm not loaning out any more money. I'm making that clear, because I do make profit off of it too, because I charge interest, you know, but and which is another business. But you got to be a part of the accountability call in order to do that. Okay, for my family members anyway. Um, but yeah, budgeting is important, and that I do that in my workshop. Okay, you got to understand your priorities, and that's what I'm clear on. I'm clear on my priorities. Okay, that's why I can never be overwhelmed. I'm very clear on my priorities, and I know how to balance things out. Of course, I'm the gold digger. Come on now, get my book, golddigger.org, GOALDIGGA. Okay, .org. You got to understand those priorities. Okay, and plan accordingly. Plan your life, y'all. Okay, sometimes we're gonna have to get rid of them bad habits. Get rid of them bad habits in order to get the things we want. Now, I'm I used to have a glass of wine at least four, maybe what was it, about 4 times a week. Then I cut down, and I was just like, look, that's adding to my belly weight. Because sometimes if I had not even just saying a hard day, or just had a challenge day, then I just want to top it all, get, ooh, okay, with dinner, have me a glass of wine. I had to cut down. I had to sacrifice. I said, because that wasn't doing right for my belly. And y'all know I'm aiming to keep this vessel intact. Okay. And so, I said, okay, I can do without wine. Sometimes I go a couple of weeks now, at a time, and not even have any wine, right? Because it's just not important to me. It's not important. I remember my bootleg days back in the day. I used to really do it up, my younger times. But no, mm-mm. And thank goodness I didn't become an alcoholic. Doggone. But yeah. But anyway, I think that's all I have, y'all. With that being said, just know that we all have to make sacrifices in order to things, get anything great out of life. You have to make sacrifices, whether it's your time, um, your sleep, like I said, uh, being with family and friends, you know, but the time mostly, because you're gonna have to definitely sacrifice some of your time in order to gain the things that you need in life, right? Because you're not gonna get something for nothing. You just not. It's not just gonna fall in your lap. You have to work for it. You have to work for it. Okay. All right. With that being said, it's your girl Queen Serene. I want you to remember to exercise your mind, your body, and your spirit, y'all. We are um, reading the book University of Success by Og Mandino. So you can go to PDF drive.net, I think, and you'll be able to read the book for free. Lots of books on there. That's your nugget for today. PDF drive.net. There's a lot of books on there that you can read. So if you want to follow us with our reading, University to Success, University of Success, is the University of Success is over there. Um, by Og Mandino. You just look up Og Mandino, and you'll find it. Okay. Exercise your mind, your body, your spirit. Your mind, like I say, reading, learning something new. I download this app on my phone. Um, better in my vocabulary, right? Teaching me new words every day. I do have a dictionary of like a vocabulary book, improvement book, 30 Days to a Better Vocabulary. That's a book that I was reading as well. However, like I said, learn something new every day. That's exercising your mind. Your body, walk, y'all. You got to get up and do something. Okay, you got to get up and walk, get some sun, get some vitamin D. All right, so your skin can be glowing. Okay, um, as it does. Okay, your spirit. Smile, y'all. Have high vibrations. Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. Let's not be messy and petty. Let's just you know, put sometimes you gotta just ignore the little things, and continue to strive, continue to thrive, right? Just continue to move forward, put your best foot forward. No matter who wants to, people have things going in their life, and sometimes they want to cause chaos in yours. Be the bigger person. Be the bigger person with your spirit. Do your affirmations, you know, and you know, um, say your affirmations every day. Believe in yourself. Look at yourself and love yourself. Take care of yourself. Pour into yourself. That's all I got to say. It's your girl Queen Serene and the most. Peace.